still smiling from the past. A faded flower between the pages, a letter tied in blue. I thought those days were gone forever, then suddenly came you. Turning the pages of memory, I find you there again, walking beside me down the old road, just like we did back then. Turning the pages of memory, the years just fade away, and somewhere in these faded pictures we're young again today. Turning the pages of memory, I see your gentle smile. The days we thought would last forever come back for just a while. Turning the pages of memory, I close the book and smile. For somewhere in those faded pages you still walk by my side. You were standing by the schoolyard gate with that familiar look. The colors faded long ago, the corners bent with time, but there you were beneath the tree, still young and still beside me. The photograph in my book took me back again to quiet roads and summer skies, to who we both were then. The photograph in my book still holds your gentle smile, and suddenly these distant years disappear for just a while. I remember that old afternoon, your guitar in your hand. We walked beyond the schoolyard without a single plan. You picked a flower by the road and placed it in my hair. I never knew that simple day would stay with me for years. today, the one we used to know. The trees have grown much taller now, but still the old winds blow. The little houses by the hill, the corner grocery store. For just a moment I could see us walking there once more. The street we used to walk still remembers you and me, two young hearts beneath the sky, with nowhere else to be. The street we used to walk has changed with passing time, but every step I take today brings your hand back into mine. We used to walk when classes ended, your books held to your chest. We talked about our little dreams as daylight slowly left. Sometimes we'd stop beneath the trees and listen to the breeze. You'd smile at me without a word, and that was all I'd need. Change, but life has carried us so far from those sweet younger days. The street we used to walk still waits beneath the trees, holding on we said and all our memories. The street we used to walk, I'll visit now and then, and somewhere in the evening light we'll both be young again. Inside an old wooden box, the paper had turned yellow and time had worn the folds. I knew your handwriting at once before I read a line, and suddenly that younger world was standing next to mine. I thought I'd left those days behind, so many years ago, but one small letter in my hands brought back what I used to know. A letter from long ago You wrote about the evening train, the cafe near the square. You said you'd wait on Saturday and hoped I'd meet you there. I smiled at all the little things we thought would always stay. Two hearts that never understood how fast the years would fade. But nothing ever felt as pure as those days in between. A letter from long ago, still warm inside my hands. A little piece of who we were, somehow time still understands. A letter from long ago, I'll put it back tonight. But something in those faded words will stay here in my heart. Still brings you back tonight. Golden leaves beneath our feet. You were waiting by the old gate, smiling there for me. Books were resting in your arms. The afternoon was bright. We had nowhere else to hurry, so we walked until the night. That autumn on campus, I still remember you walking underneath the yellow leaves, beneath the sky so blue. That autumn on campus, when every day felt new, I didn't know those simple days would stay my whole life through. There was music from a window, someone playing an old guitar. We bought 2 cups of coffee from the little shop not far. You talked about tomorrow listen to your dreams. Life was somehow simpler then, or that's the way it seems. We thought autumn lasted forever. We thought we had all the time. We never knew those ordinary days would become the best of mine. That autumn on campus comes back from time to time in the smell of fallen leaves and the soft September light. That autumn on campus, though many years have gone, somewhere beneath those golden trees, our younger hearts live on. There's an old tree by the pathway where we used to spend our time, and a little wooden bench beneath still waits beneath the sky. We would sit there after classes, watching people passing by, talking softly about nothing as the sun went down behind. The bench beneath the old tree still brings me back to you, to quiet autumn afternoons and skies of faded blue. The bench beneath the old tree where you once held my hand. We didn't know how precious those little moments were back then. You would bring a cup of coffee, I would bring a book to read, but somehow we forgot them both when you sat close to me. Leaves would settle on your shoulders, you would brush them off and smile, and I believed those autumn days would stay with us a while. Years have changed the road around it, and strangers come and go. But whenever autumn finds me, there's one place my heart still knows. The bench beneath the old tree still waits there quietly, holding all the words we whispered and every memory. The bench beneath the old tree, though our younger days are gone, somewhere in that autumn sunlight, our love is living on. The old tree still remembers you and me. I opened up an old book tonight, one I hadn't seen for years. A faded line beneath a poem brought the old days near. There beside a little flower, written softly in blue, was the name I once knew by heart, the name that belonged to you. Your name between the pages, still waiting there for me, like a little piece of yesterday that time forgot to keep. Your name between the pages, written by my younger hand, and suddenly I remember all the dreams we used to have. We used to share our favorite books on quiet afternoons. You'd underline the words you loved, I'd read them back to you. Sometimes you left a little note, sometimes just your name. I never thought those simple words would touch my heart again. The paper may grow older, the ink may slowly fade, but some names live forever in the heart where they were placed. Your name between the pages still takes me back somehow to the girl I used to be and the boy I loved back then. Your name between the pages, I'll leave it where it lies, a little piece of our young love that never said goodbye. Your name between the pages still makes me smile. playing on the radio. Before the melody was through, I knew where I would go. Back to those warm September nights, your guitar in your hand, sitting underneath the evening sky, singing while I sang. The song we sang together still sounds the same somehow. I can hear your gentle voice as clearly as I do now. The song we sang together when we were young and free. Every time I hear that melody, you come back to me. We never sang it perfectly. Sometimes we'd lose the words. You'd laugh and start all over, like the sweetest sound I'd heard. The evening breeze would turn the pages of the songbook on your knee, and underneath those quiet stars, you'd sing that song with me. So many songs have come and gone. So many years have passed, but one small tune can open doors and bring me home at last. The song we sang together still lives inside my heart. Though time has changed the world we knew and carried us apart, the song we sang together, I'll always sing it slow. For somewhere in that melody, we're young so long ago. The song we sang together, I still remember. We didn't have much money then, but somehow we had time. A little cafe after class, a cup of tea was fine. We'd take the bus across the town and sit beside the glass, watching all the streets go by, never thinking time would pass. When we were young, the days were long, and every little dream could turn into a song. When we were young, the world felt new, and all I ever really needed was a little time with you. You carried books beneath your arm, I wore my old blue jeans. We talked about the places that someday we would see. Sometimes we'd walk instead of ride to save a little fare, but every road felt beautiful whenever you were there. We never knew those simple days would someday mean so much. A smile, a song, a rainy street, the warmth of someone's touch. When we were young, the nights were bright. We'd walk until the final bus disappeared into the night. When we were young, love felt so true, and if I had those days again, I'd spend them all with you. When we were young, we had everything. The shops were closing one by one, the streets were growing still. We stood beneath the old streetlight beside the quiet hill. You looked at your old wristwatch, then smiled and looked at me. The final bus was coming soon, but neither wished to leave. We talked about tomorrow as though tonight could stay, and secretly I wished that bus would somehow lose its way. The last bus home was coming, its headlights down the street, and suddenly the little time we had felt bittersweet. The last bus home was waiting, but I couldn't say goodbye. You held my hand a little longer underneath the evening sky. You gave your seat beside the the glass, a final little wave. I stood beneath the yellow light and watched you pull away. The bus grew smaller in the night, then vanished down the road. And somehow that old empty street had never felt so cold. Sweetest days I knew, when saying goodnight was the hardest thing, because I was in love with you. One last bus, one last goodnight. Table yesterday, there you were beside me on a bright September day. Your hair was moving in the wind, your eyes were shining too, and before I knew what happened, I was smiling back at you. I still remember your smile, like sunshine after rain. I still remember your smile, and suddenly I'm young again. So many years have come and gone, so much has changed a while. But one thing time could never take, I still remember your smile. We didn't need a reason to laugh the whole day through. A walk along the riverside was all I needed with you. We'd miss the bus and walk back home, and never seem to care. The world was somehow brighter then, whenever you were there. Maybe we were younger, maybe life was small, but when I look back now, those little days I still remember your smile, though time has moved away. And when an old photograph brings back those days a while, the first thing I remember is your beautiful smile. There was a time when every road seemed endless in our eyes, when we could walk until the evening under fading skies. We never thought about the years or where they all would go. We only knew the day was ours and time was moving slow. Those days will never return, those nights will never come again. The little dreams we used to share, the way we laughed back then, those days will never return. But I don't need them to, they're still alive inside my heart, and everyone has you. The little shops have disappeared, the streets have changed their names. The corner where we used to meet doesn't look the same. But sometimes in the evening light, when autumn fills the air, I see two young hearts walking home, as though they're still somewhere. I wouldn't turn the years around, even if I knew the way. Some things become more beautiful because they couldn't stay. Those days will never return, but still they haven't gone. They live inside an old love song that quietly plays on. Those days will never return, and now I understand. The sweetest part of yesterday is knowing that we had it then. Tonight I found our old photographs and placed them on the floor. The smiling faces, summer days, the places from before. I read the letters one more time, then folded everyone. the shadows slowly fade with the setting sun. One more page of yesterday, one more memory of you, one more little piece of time when every dream was new. One more page of yesterday before I close the book. Let me stay a little longer with the love we once knew. I hear the songs we used to sing. I see that old cafe, the evening bus, the autumn road. They never went away. They found a quiet place inside where years could never reach, like faded words upon a page that still have more to teach. Change the road I've known. I'm simply glad those younger days were once a world of our own. One more page of yesterday, then gently let it turn. Some memories are not meant to fade, some little lights still burn. Page of yesterday, and now I understand. The years may take the days away, but love remembers them. One more page of yesterday, then I'll close the book and smile.